Favorite music bands. This is the one you've been waiting for.
This is the one question. So as I was reading all the questions and kind of preparing them in a certain way, I kind of like went on like a mini rant for like 5 minutes to Alex because I'm like, I'm gonna say something and people are gonna make fun of me. So let me kind of section this question off. So currently what I listen to is a lot of indie music. And it's from bands that I don't even know. It's just like, you know, like that one song. I basically have a huge Spotify list and I just kind of play like indie playlists and stuff. All I hear is you munching.
Sorry.
It's like I just hear crunch, 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 crunch.
Done.
Okay. So, it's basically like one big like indie / pop kind of playlist. And I'll throw a bunch of stuff in there. But then I'll get sick of that and then I'll go into like, I want to just listen to straight up like 90s, like alternative rock / dance music. And then I'll live that life for like a week and then I'll get sick of that and then I'll go into 80s and all I want to do is listen to like some Depeche Mode and like Tears for Fears and shit like that. And then I'll live there for a week. So I kind of like jump around in terms of music, or sometimes I listen to fucking Tupac. Because I'm just like, yeah, I'm a fucking 90s West Coast rapper. You know, it doesn't make sense. But my favorite band of all time,
what you've been delaying saying for the past fucking 2 minutes,
is the Barenaked Ladies. And I feel like always kind of semi-embarrassed saying that because I think people just hone in. One, people are like, really? And I'm like, yeah, I really like the Barenaked Ladies. I love them so much. And it's like, I love them because I've seen them about 15 times in concert. I saw their movie, Barenaked in America, which is actually I own a VHS copy of that sits next to my fucking TV. Read their books. I met them a bunch of times. Anyway. So the point is, I really like them a lot. I think they have really good music. And I think people only remember them for 2 songs. Either One Week, or If I Had $1 Million. Because remember when that was like a huge thing of like, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? And all kinds of shit. They just kept playing that song. And which, good for them, because that's awesome and they got some money for that. That's great. But it exposed them to be like a joke band in a way. And they're not a joke band. They actually have really good lyrics and really good albums. And yeah, I love them. Now, the caveat to that is, oh, fuck you, okay? I feel like I have to explain myself. The caveat to that is that then they kind of disbanded, like Stephen Page left, like he got into some weird shit, like did some coke or whatever, got into a fight with his now wife, I don't know. Anyway, he left, and now the band's not the same, so I don't fuck with this, whatever this new Barenaked Ladies shit is. I'm more of the 90s Barenaked Ladies fan. Long story short, I really like the Barenaked Ladies.
Is that your final answer? What do you like to do on your days off?
Listen to the Barenaked Ladies. Nothing. If I'm not doing YouTube, or is it like, what if I'm doing like nothing?
No, it's just days off.
Oh, my days off?
Days off. YouTube or
fucking
doing nothing.
Or nothing. Honestly, it's more or less YouTube.
Yeah.
Because it takes a while to film my videos and edit my videos.
We're both usually editing something
in a specific way. I don't throw shit on here. I record a bunch of shit and then I piece it together because I don't want to waste anybody's time and I want to make it entertaining too. So it usually takes me a hot minute to edit. I've been getting faster, but anyways, that's kind of where all my free time lies. So, yeah.
Tell something about you that would surprise us.
I would have been a professional bowler had I stuck with it. So think about that.
Yeah, riddle me that.
Riddle me that.
Love you. Not a question, but I
love you too.
What are your top 5 Disney movies?
Toy Story 1, 2, and 3. That's easy. Heavyweights. I know you're probably saying, really? Fucking, that is one of the most amazing movies ever from Disney, and it's so fucking good. Oh my god, everything about it is so good. I love Fat Camp. And then the 5th one... I'm gonna say Moana, because Moana has been like a recent fave of mine. The soundtrack is really great. The story is really great. It's one of the better Pixar movies, I think.
Yeah, it's really
but
good.
It's kind of interchangeable. Sometimes I'll be like Wreck-It Ralph, you know, whatever it says.
Just not Frozen.
I fucking hate Frozen. It wasn't a bad movie, but I think it's just overhyped. I think the Moana soundtrack is way better.
It's way better. Oh my god.
You're welcome. Alright, sorry. I listened to that earlier. If I could change anything about my place of work, transparency. That's my grown-up answer. I feel like there's not enough transparency in my job. and I wish people would just be honest.
Well, that goes.
That goes for everyone's job.
literally
I think
everyone.
there would be much better camaraderie if we were all on the same page and we all knew that we were all fighting the good fight together,
Yeah.
as opposed to feeling like
Everyone's against each other.
that and, you know, it's management versus, you know,
Not management.
not management.
Yeah.
So I think if everybody was just more on like a even playing field, I think it would be a little bit better. And everybody was transparent. That would be nice.
Sounds great.
It's my grown-up answer.
I know. Do you have a dream pet? Realistic.
Sloth. Sloth.
Fiction.
Sloth.
That's-
All the way sloth.
That's a Show some pictures.
First of all, sometimes like if I'm really sad, I'll just YouTube video sloths and I cry. I cry every time, like
Are
bawling.
you crying now?
No. A little bit. They're so sweet. They're so
You're crying now.
I don't want to, but there's just
Stop talking about them and you'll stop.
I love them so much.
Love your videos. Not a question, but thanks, Lids.
Thanks, Lids.
Okay.
You gotta point her out next time. Well, if I come to you, hang out by your job, I wanna.
Don't come hang out with my show.
I'm embarrassed by you. You cry over sloth videos on YouTube.
No, it's my job.
Hi, Lids. Lids? Lids.
Lids. Lydia.
Oh, Lydia.
Call her
Lydia
Lids.
Dietz. Call her Lydia Dietz.
No, just Lids.
Can I call her Lydia Dietz?
Who the fuck you
I'm gonna call you Lydia Dietz. If you don't know what that is, Google
You're
it.
fired.
No, she sounds like a lovely lady.
No, she's a good kid.
Okay, good.
Like she's like 6. I say good kid like she's 6. Anyway.
That's what I imagine when it comes to stories. She's like a little 6-year-old working
He's
there.
like, hey guys.
Hello, mister. So-
Where did you and your husband meet?
The internet.
The internet.
The interwebs. Back in 2008.
Yeah.
And it's a cute story time that I will leave at a later date.
How long did you date before you were married?
8 years. 8 years. Yep.
What does he think of your channel and fame?
What do you think of my channel and fame, babe?
Well, what I think about your channel, it's fine. I also help you a lot with it.
Which I don't think people realize is that, yeah, you know, I'm sitting in the camera doing my makeup review or whatever and telling my stories and stuff like that. But when it comes to editing though, I usually bounce ideas off this guy, who also has a channel, his name is Alex's Board, and I will link it down below, as well as whatever, put in the iCards and
I
shit
have
like
like
that.
4 followers.
Let's bring it up to 5!
Yeah! It's fine. I don't give a shit.
But
I'm having fun, so okay.
no, and that's the whole point of YouTube. But he does give me a lot of input, especially when I'm like putting things together, or if he'll be like, hey, I think it'd be funnier if you add, you know,
Yes.
XYZ, maybe do this. And I really appreciate that. And I do the same thing for him. So when he shows me his video, you know, we give each other notes and stuff like that.
But I go like times 50 on the stupid edits than you do.
Yeah, like you're more painstakingly detailed, and I'm just
I
kind of
spend
like,
like
I'll add a
4
little
days on
bit.
video editing.
So that's the thing with the makeup world, is like you don't have the luxury of waiting that
No, I
long,
know, because you're missing all the attention.
yeah, because people want to know about the product now, not
In 4 days
Yeah.
with funny edits. Bullshit. I like making a bunch of memes in my fucking videos.
you do. You're the meme king. So
Just so 4 people can watch it. But your fame, I like it. I like that people support you. I'm honestly surprised you don't get more shit, only because it's the internet.
me
Internet's-
too.
internet's
I
a
really
garbage place filled with garbage people.
Yeah.
And you have like the moments of good. And like the people you talk to
yeah,
on a regular basis
they're good people.
that you met through YouTube is
Yeah.
like, I think it's great.
Honestly,
Honestly.
I completely agree with that statement about especially not getting a lot more shit, because I think I've been very fortunate
Yeah,
enough
100%.
because one, as someone who is a woman, who I don't look like the traditional beauty guru people, so I don't look, I'm not like a size 2, I'm fat, I have fucked up teeth.
You also don't talk like them.
I do not talk like them
Thank
at all.
God.
I talk like a fucking trash bag. Like I'm a garbage human being.
That's why
But
people love you.
I think people can relate to that more.
Because more people are trash bags than, I'm this perfect person, look at this makeup.
Because I think we are all basically fat goblins with fucked up teeth on the internet. Hey guys, I want to put myself out there, and I think that's why people find me more relatable, because I don't give a shit in that way. But yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised that I don't have more hate, or people being like, go kill yourself, or like, you're ugly.
Because I've seen a bunch of like just small channels where it's just some person making just doing what they want, and people are just like, kill yourself.
It's
like,
so fucked up.
You're terrible.
But I mean, even though, like, I'll get into conversations with, you know, which is fun that I have, like, friends on YouTube and stuff like that, and I'll get into conversations with them, and, you know, they'll send me, like some comments that people have wrote about them,
Yeah,
like,
pretty
hateful
crazy.
shit. And they're like, oh, like, I don't know what possesses somebody to even want to write some fucked up shit like that.
Yeah, I don't understand, like, why, if you don't like someone, just
Don't
fucking-
watch them. Don't fucking
Don't watch
them.
It's the easiest thing in the world to not watch them.
If you don't like me and you watch me, you're supporting me. Whether you hate watching me or not,
Yeah.
you're giving me that
Even
view.
if you dislike, it's still a view and an interaction.
Exactly.
You're stupid.
Yeah.
Sign off.
That's the whole thing, though. It's just like, you're absolutely right. If you dislike it, I'm still going to come up on your feed. I'm going to come up more because of that. That's
we're
just how
watching
it
and
works.
disliking.
how it works.
We've unsubscribed to people and we get recommended them
All the
more
time.
because we unsubscribe.
Yeah. So go ahead.
It makes
keep
no
doing
sense.
You might as well just be subscribed.
Just
to me.
subscribe, okay? How about that?
But yeah, no, I'm actually kind of surprised to myself that I haven't gotten more hate. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's not going to happen.
It's
just,
bound to happen. It's just
Yeah,
how the
no,
world
it's going to
works.
happen. It's just it hasn't happened yet. So waiting
it's
for
also-
that. Waiting for that day.
It's expected, so who gives
Yeah.
a shit?
I don't care.
People are garbage. And not the fun kind.
No. I could see if they were putting themselves out there, but the people that leave all the shitty comments are the ones that don't have YouTube channels and they're
That
the
don't
ones
make stuff, that don't
that are
edit their own
pieces of
shit, that
right.
don't do anything. They're
No.
just consumers, they're not creators.
and they're also selfish little fuckfaces that, you know, expect a lot of things.
Yeah.
They're getting free content.
Free entertainment.
Yeah. Fuck
Oh
you.
yeah, you watch a 15-second ad, you're a fucking legend. Oh my god.
So, whatever.
Yeah, so that's how I feel about it.
Thank you.
Meet your family upstairs? Question mark.
My mom came on my video.
Yeah, and
once.
if you follow her on Instagram,
Yes,
when she has dinner with them,
which is every Wednesday
Yeah,
because
'cause I
Alex works late or whatever, so we don't have dinner together. So I usually go upstairs and I'll have dinner with my mom
there's
and my
always
stepdad.
something stupid happens.
And my stepdad
follow
is-
on Instagram.
My stepdad is a fucking weirdo.
He's a ridiculous human.
Love him though. He's a fucking potato, and he's a giant potato. Anyway, he'll say like the most craziest shit, and he like grew up in like the '60s and stuff like that. So he likes to reference really random things, or I'll make fun of him because he'll fuck up his computer and I have to fix it, and I find porn or something on it. He says it's just like you can't make this shit up.
No.
And my mom is just awesome, and she's just a dry ass bitch. It's just like doesn't give a shit. I love it. It's awesome. It's cool. So yeah, I'll do more stuff
Yeah.
with them. But in the meantime, come check me out on
It's
Instagram.
Instagram, yeah.
You'll see them on Wednesdays when I have dinner with
You get
them.
some live clips of the pure stupidity.
Love it. Makes the holiday so much more interesting.
Yeah, interesting. Try to video the ghosts in your house.
Yo, if I fucking could, I would, bitch.
If we could get the video
I would.
or some EVPs or electronic voice commands.
We should just do like a fucking Ghost Adventures thing.
Should scratch me?
First of all, I am wearing a black shirt. Just put a giant skull right here, and then
Let's get you some Ed Hardy.
Give me some glasses. Wait. What does he look like
And
now?
then be all serious. He has the
Yeah,
glasses.
here's my glasses, and I'm just like,
Zach Bagans. I hunt ghosts.
yeah, like I could just be aggressive with the ghost.
Stop running!
I could totally do that.
And if you've never seen Ghost Adventures,
Oh,
this is
bitch,
literally
Google it.
Please, just watch the intro to the
Yeah.
show of any episode and you'll understand what we're fucking making fun of.
Yes.
But we would love to get footage of the ghosty.
Oh my god, that would be fucking amazing because
That'd
that
be
would be
great.
the thing that I would get actually all views on, and people would still be like, fake,
Fake and gay,
news."
delete your channel.
That's what I would be like, fake gay, delete your channel. Oh, kill yourself. Oh, I can't wait.
Love it. Internet's great. What's you and your hubby's zodiac sign? Do you feel like the zodiac sign description matches you?
Okay, so funny story is like when I was actually kind of like sorting the questions out into sections and stuff like that, I was like, I'm totally my sign. I'm a Libra. Alex is an Aries. So I was like, let me just Google what the traits are. Turns out we are neither like our signs, especially Alex, because what were the traits were like outgoing,
No.
a piece of shit. Like it was just really like
Yeah, like
aggressive,
self-absorbed, some shit like that.
and then he is not like that at all. You're very shy.
I'm just sarcastic.
You're shy and you're sarcastic, but like you're not super outgoing. You're very much introverted, and it just seems like Aries are more like extroverted and just like
Extra.
me, and all that
Yeah.
shit. And Alex is not like that at all. And me as a Libra, it was funny because I'm very indecisive, so that's why I always assume like that's probably the biggest trait of being a Libra, but it's not.
It wasn't even a trait.
No, it was more like, you're fucking well balanced. And I'm like, bitch, no, I'm crazy. There's something wrong with my brain. I am so indecisive, and he's indecisive too. So we're both basically
Well,
both.
you're indecisive. I don't care.
No, you're indecisive, dude.
I just
You're
don't
fucking,
give a shit.
you're indecisive. Do you know how long it takes for us to fucking figure out what to eat for dinner?
Too long.
We have to start early in the morning, and then usually by 3 o'clock in the afternoon, we'll finally figure out what we're gonna have.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. It's like, what do you want? No, what do you want? Well, whatever
What are
do you
you
want?
feeling? I
What are
don't
you
know.
feeling? And then we have to play the game of what don't you
What do
want?
you not want, so we can cut things out before we start deciding, so we're not like, I want this, like, I don't want that.
My favorite, though, is like when you give me a couple of options, and I'm like, yeah. And then I'm like, no, I really just wanted KFC. And you're like, why the fuck did you just say that from the beginning? And I'm like, I don't know, it's because I'm a Libra. But turns out I can't even say that anymore.
Good.
It's because I'm an indecisive piece of shit, that's why.
Stances. Okay. What or who inspired you to start your channel?
That's a great question. I think what inspired me was the fact that I felt like a lot of people on this platform were lying and not being very honest when giving reviews. And it kind of started getting really annoying where I felt like I was purchasing products because they were making me feel like I needed them. And in reality, the products were shitty. And I felt that there should be more of a need for honesty on this platform, especially when you're buying makeup products in general. And I didn't find anybody funny because I felt like everybody was the same and it was really boring. So I think that made me like kind of like have the drive to want to start my channel and to kind of keep it going. So yeah, I'd say that.
Why do you stand while doing videos?
Okay, the reason why I stand and it's really funny is that like I don't have a lot of space where I shoot, you know? So when I'm shooting in my bedroom, I have to stand. There's no place where I can sit because like the bed's right there, you know what I mean? So, and I want my backdrop to be my dresser with all my makeup. So that's why I stand. But now, because
lately,
my neighbors are such fucking cunt faces that I come hang out in my living room and I sit in front of my bookshelf with all my DVDs and games and stuff like that.
my spot.
And his spot as well because he also has a YouTube channel on YouTube Corner. So I kind of just like chill out over here and the lighting is way better because it's more concentrated. And I'm sitting, which is really awesome because I'm tired of standing. Because I don't know if you guys realize, but I stand for hours. Like, and my videos are short, but like I stand for a good period of time, like doing my makeup and then like fucking doing my whole spiel.
Yeah, 'cause you did everything while standing. You
I
did
do
your
everything while I'm
swatches,
standing.
You did your
Swatches,
makeup, you did
everything.
all that shit.
Yeah. And then
Silly.
sometimes I'll shoot 2 videos or 3, sometimes 2 to 3 videos back to back. So then I'm standing all fucking day and then my ankle's like swollen because I'm a piece of fat shit. So I'm not healthy. Poor circulation.
Anyway.
I love shitting on myself. It's so great.
How'd you come up with your channel's name?
Okay, so I think a couple of you guys have asked this question, and it's really funny because I don't know. Now, I've had the name Teresa's Dead since 2009, and it was my name that I created on Twitter, and then I created on Instagram, and it's stuck. And I don't remember why I created Teresa's Dead, but it's just something that I've always had. So when creating a YouTube channel, instead of using my full name, which I don't feel comfortable doing, I figured, fuck it, I'm gonna do my internet handle, which is Teresa's Dead. So everything is Teresa's Dead. Also, sorry, like if I'm answering like parts of questions here because there were kind of a couple of duplicates, so I wanted to like keep things in like a little bit of a pattern. So you'll notice that it's like mostly YouTube questions or mostly makeup questions. So that's just like the OCD in me. But,
Yeah.
sorry.
Did you ever consider a YouTube meetup?
Yes. So I could be socially awkward in front of a lot of people. I would love that.
Would you ever quit your
Yes.
job
Yes.
to do
Yes.
YouTube
Yes. Yes.
if you could?
You know what's really funny? I think when I first started YouTube, I was like, no, this is like a side thing. But now that I'm like, oh, like I'm starting to get a little bit more subscribers and really finding my enjoyment in doing this.
Yeah. I know you also like reacting to comments too.
Yeah, I think so.
Not reacting, responding.
Responding.
You're not like, "Ugh."
basically. Yes, I would love to do that, but it would have to be like something pretty amazing for me to quit my job.
Yeah.
I have bills to pay, y'all. I got student loans.
Tell
and shit.
everyone you've ever met ever to subscribe.
Tell
and
grandma
watch.
to subscribe to me.
Take her phone, buy her a phone, make her an account, subscribe.
Subscribe.
That's actually what we did in the beginning. We would take
Yeah,
people's
honestly,
phones.
my first fucking 50 subscribers, which I think that's probably one of the questions too, though, coming down about
think
like
so.
what family and stuff thinks.
Yeah.
But I definitely think in the beginning when I was starting YouTube, people didn't really
Everyone's
say
just
anything.
like, all right, YouTube.
Yeah,
But
so
these are all people that don't watch YouTube like we do.
Right.
So it's trying to explain to someone that doesn't watch YouTube.
older people, I want to say too.
is just like, YouTube, really?
Yeah. They
just
don't really get it. So I would literally just take people's phones
Yeah.
and I'd be like, put that bell icon on, notification of my posts. Like,
Turn the
so.
volume down. I don't give a shit.
Just
Watch
give me
it.
those watch minutes, bitch. So yeah.
Good times. What was your deciding moment to start your YouTube channel?
I started thinking about it this year. I would say it took me about a couple months of going back and forth with a few people. And I really have to credit, like, probably I want to say 4 individuals. I'm going to mention Alex and my best friend Michael, because I would talk about this every day with them. And I think the reason why I didn't do it sooner is because I felt like, which I know is really fucked up, that they were just saying
We were
it
just
to
being
me.
yes men.
Just being yes men and not like being real
Like,
with
yeah,
me.
we support you.
And that was stupid and silly of me to like ever think that. But you know, you always
No,
have
it
that in the
makes-
back
it
of
makes
your
sense.
mind that, you know, you're just not good
You
enough.
know, I tell you no, right?
No, I know. But you never, I don't know. Like, there's always that little part of your brain
Of
that
course,
you.
it's called doubt.
Exactly. And I just doubted myself for a while. And
Yeah.
my one coworker, Diana, who no longer works with me, she moved back to California, which I'm so excited. I'm going to go see her
End of next month.
end of next month because of her wedding. I'm so excited. So you'll actually see like LA vlogs or something like that. I'm going to be like an LA YouTuber. But anyway.
We gotta get a drone.
Oh, yes, bitch. Casey
I'm not
Neistat.
getting drone shots.
Yes, we're getting drone shots. Anyway, Diana, fucking love her, right? She was awesome. She was like one of my favorite coworkers that I ever really worked with. Me and her, we got to be really close, and so we would talk about a lot of like real things. We would always talk about YouTube, and I remember mentioning it to her, like, yeah, you know, I was always thinking about if I wanted to ever start a channel, and she really was like, you should do it. You should do it. You should totally do it. You could do it. You have the personality for it. And I always like got a little scared, but I think like listening to her, because I felt like kind of came at like a non because she didn't know me like fucking you and Michael know me. Like, you've known me forever, so you know how much of a piece of shit I am.
Yeah, but you're still a good storyteller.
I know. That sounds I'm just pat myself on the back and jerk myself off with that comment. But anyway, Diana, I felt like really helped me go like, okay, you're right, I could totally do this. And I also think my friend Desi, we've been friends for a very long time, but we recently reconnected as more of adults and stuff. And then when I kind of gave her my idea of like, this is what I want to do, she was super supportive of it as well. So it actually like, I felt like I got like enough feedback to be like, all right, I'm going to try this. And then a
So
couple...
you ignored the initial feedback, and then you took this.
I know it's gonna be you and Michael in the comments being like, you fucking bitch.
Well, I don't have to make comments because I'm literally right here.
I know. And like Michael loves
Unless you edit me out. You
Skip
put
like
a
a little
blur
blur.
all the me, just like.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Great, can't wait.
I know Michael always gets pissed because he's just like, fucking you stupid bitch, I told you that you could do this and you didn't listen to me. And that's something that I need to work on in our friendship, is listening. Because yeah, I always do things, you know, in my own time. I'm an awful human being. So yeah.
How do you deal with people in the real world knowing about your channel?
Ooh. Well, that's my biggest struggle. I get so embarrassed and scared. I guess they're gonna judge me. Any tips on to grow your channel? Don't care what other people think.
Yeah, just do it. If
Just
you're
do it.
honestly like from someone who doesn't have a bunch of followers, I'm having fun though. I don't really give a shit.
Yeah.
I make think that I think it's funny, even though it's really stupid. But I think it's funny. I'm having fun, and I think that's the most important thing.
Absolutely.
If you don't like what you're doing, why the fuck are you doing it?
Amen. People are always gonna have opinions on you.
We're always gonna have opinions.
They are. And they're always going to probably talk some weird shit behind your back, because I always feel like that happens now to this day. And honestly, I think I used to care, and then I stopped caring because I'm putting myself out there. They're not doing that. They can't tell me anything. Those bitches aren't paying my bill, so fuck them. I don't care. And that's what you should think too, is that it takes a long time for you to want to feel comfortable in front of the camera, but once you do, then you're set. And don't care what other people think of you.
Yeah.
Just be yourself.
Yes, that's the most
Do
important.
not be a carbon copy like everybody else on this fucking platform.
Don't watch someone you like and do exactly what they do.
I think that's what annoys me a lot about YouTubers, and the ones that I think that I found that I'm subscribed to. I think you guys are awesome because you're unique and you bring something different to the table.
They're not every other fucking person.
Either, you know, you could be somebody that's like an older person doing makeup, which is amazing. You could be someone that only reviews subscription boxes. You could be someone that only does storytelling. Whatever. Everybody has their own little niche, which is really great. And I like watching those YouTubers because I feel like I can relate to you guys.
Yeah.
It's just the bigger ones that I feel like are super carbon copies of everybody else. So just be yourself. I'm telling you, it gets so much fucking easier. Plus, once you hit your 30s, you just don't give a fuck anymore.
You don't care
You don't
so
care.
hard. It's the best.
So yeah, it sucks a little bit in your 20s, but let me tell you, as soon as you're 30, you don't give a shit. But no, seriously, just be yourself. And do not care what other people think. Everyone's gonna have an opinion about you. You just gotta be strong. So,
Yeah.
I have faith in you, girl. You can do it.
Manny MUA?
No.
Or Laura Lee
No.
type of woman?
No,
No to both.
No to both. Even before they had their fucking drama, I never really got into them because I never really liked them.
That was a funny video.
It was fucking, I
Yeah.
love that video. I loved it
Laura
so
Lee is
much.
Trash.
She had good makeup though. I'm not gonna lie, she did. That one palette I got was actually pretty good.
Well, she fucked herself, I guess.
Yeah, she fucked herself real hard. 2012 tweets come back and they bite you in the ass. But no, honestly, it's because I just couldn't relate to them and I didn't like their personality. So them being racist and a fake person, that's just whatever
Irrelevant.
extra irrelevant bullshit. I just didn't like how they presented themselves. I never liked Laura Lee's screeching, and she was just cringy and she wasn't funny, and then she was like a try-hard. And same thing with Manny. Manny's a try-hard too, I felt like. I don't even know if they really do anything on their channels. I mean, I think they do. They come up with makeup and shit like that. So.
I feel like they just do more behind the scenes shit now.
No, I think they actually have like holiday
They
makeup
actually
lines.
do like
yeah.
one. Yeah.
I really don't give a
Get
shit
the
about
makeup
them.
world, calm the fuck down.
Yo, the makeup world is fucking, it's like the
Guys, it's
Mean Girls.
makeup.
I know, which is really funny because can we just all talk about blush and
fucking
eyeshadow? But no,
You're supposed
everybody...
to be like, oh, I really like this palette. Cool, I really like this one. How did you use this one? Oh, I did this. Great. That's cool. I did this.
You would think it's like that, but people are fucking cutthroat and mean and shitty on this
I know
platform.
people are shitty, but fuck. It seems so unnecessary.
It's like, it's sexist, it's racist, it's like the fucking Wild West on the platform.
God,
Everybody
everyone
is
likes to
just...
shit on gamers. What the fuck?
No. I'm telling you, fucking makeup world is just like as bad. Like they're just
Everyone's
really
just
shitty.
toxic.
Everybody's toxic, everybody's a racist. Everybody's just awful, you know, and I think that's why there should be like a more rise of smaller YouTubers because
Yeah, I
we're
agree with that.
real and legit people and we have real life problems and we don't
They're
come
not
off as a
children.
fake pieces of shit.
Yeah.
And I feel like the people that I watch, we all want to know if something's good or not. That's it. And that's what I
tell a
like.
story, talk about some shit, talk
Yeah.
about your day, and then talk about the product, and then the fucking video.
Nobody is like doing their
You're not
makeup in a
jamming-
Tesla
You're
or
not jamming merch down your throat. You're not crying
Yeah.
with fucking iced coffee by your fucking Lamborghini, you fucking piece of shit.
Oh my god, fucking such a dig against Graveyard.
I know. Fuck
Fucking
her.
shots fired. Oh my
Fuck
god.
her.
Anyway, next.
Okay. Do you prefer Rich Lux or Karina Kaboom?
I like Rich Lux because, he just reminds me of Cartman. Karina Kaboom is fine. I get fascinated with all the little shit that she has in her fucking videos. They're both fine though. You know, I'm not really that big into the drama stuff though. Like I'll watch it every now and again, like Here for the Tea or Tea Spill or Dustin Daly or like Sanders Kennedy, Petty Page. There's a bunch. There's like literally a fucking million of them. I don't know. Anyway, there's a bunch of them. I'll watch them occasionally.
Eventually make it to NY. Can we hang out?
Yeah, sure. Come find me. Come find me in the subways. We'll hang out next to all the weird people.
What would you say is your biggest fear?
Dying. I don't want to die.
Great. How original.
I think we should eat him.
Yeah. You should probably-
Snack time! Look at this little man. I'm gonna eat his head.
Can you break him? And
I broke his head.
I was gonna say I don't need a whole one.
He looks like Mr. Toad, Wild Ride.
Hell yeah.
It's just good chocolate.
Yeah. Way better than ours.
We got chocolate up in America, kid.
Who's your favorite YouTuber? And who's your least favorite YouTuber?
My favorite YouTuber. Okay, I think this is gonna be surprising because I don't really watch beauty gurus, and I think it's because I started doing this channel. before I did this channel, I used to just watch them all, which I know sounds really funny, but like I don't mind watching the channels that I'm personally subscribed to, like the smaller channels, because we're all in the same boat. I feel like I get way more genuine review on products from these people, and also I find them truly interesting. So I think those are the beauty people that I watch. But my favorite YouTubers are non-makeup people, and it would be like iDubbbz, Shane, Garrett Watts, Drew Monson, View from the Cheap Seats, H3H3, Elvis the Alien, which is another amazing channel, Adam the Woo. I watch David Dobrik. I love him. I love Zayn.
Short to the point.
I love Jason Nash. I fucking watch Trisha Paytas. I just can't watch her eat. But anything else, I could watch her. I could do her story times and stuff like that. Oh, Mikey Chen. He's great.
Oh, Mikey Chen's great.
Mikey Chen, if you want to learn about fucking noodles and like Asia and like everything like that, he's really cool. Tabby Eats is really fun.
Yeah.
It's like this nice... two guys, I think, from Japan that just go to 7-Eleven and eat. It's really funny because I hate fucking mukbangs, but I really like watching people talk about food, not eat food. Hot Ones. Oh, Filthy Frank, when he had a channel. He doesn't have a channel anymore. Max Mofo, which is like our new favorite thing. Kid, he does like Pokemon stuff. I don't really give a shit about Pokemon yet. I'll watch it.
We still watch it.
Like,
I don't care about Pokemon either, but
you know, not to say Pokemon's bad. It's just like I just never cared for it as a kid, and like I watched this guy just open up Pokemon card stacks.
Yeah, all about Pokemon cards.
And then watch his dog, Kevin.the.Shiba. Oh my god. Anyway, so I watch like a lot of random people. So I would say those are my favorite, and my least favorite is the beauty community.
As a whole.
As a whole, because they're annoying and they're fucking toxic.
Would you ever do vlog style videos or just story time ones?
Vlog style, it depends. It would have to be like something fun. Storytime videos, yes.
Coming soon.
Coming soon.
What is the worst day you ever had?
Storytime.
P.S. It's not me.
Yes, it's not him. Next.
Did we ever get to meet your husband? Hello.
Hey.
Story time and how you guys met.
Yeah, that would actually be a really cute story time, and I'll save that.
Have you ever had a super scary moment to work or back, or living in New York in general?
Story time.
Yeah, definitely.
I have a really good one.
Where were you on 9/11?
That's a story time.
That's a story time.
That's a really fucked up story time. But it's a story time.
Yeah, it's definitely a story time.
Yeah.
More spooky paranormal story time?
As they happen, when my ghost decides to come out and play, that's when you guys will fucking hear it.
The bulk of them were...
The bulk of them I did for, they were like past stuff,
October.
and they were like Halloween videos. So again, I'll link down the playlist down below. So feel free to watch those or kind of, rewatch them or whatever. But yeah. But as they happen, I'll be more than happy to share them with
They'll
you.
be added. Mm-hmm. Do you return the makeup you don't like or keep it in the back of your collection to die LOL?
I return. If there's things that I really fucking hate, I return them. But the things that I can't return, they live in the back of my collection to die. And then in a couple of months, I get pissed and I throw it out. Those are things that kind of expire, but sometimes I try to box some stuff up to donate. If like, try to clean them up as best as I could and donate them to a women's shelter.
What's your whole makeup storage solution?
I started with getting an acrylic cases from Muji, but now my new thing is Container Store and picking up some stuff there when I have like 30% coupons. However, I'm outgrowing my storage system.
Again.
And I also have like these plastic drawers that I got from Target, and I usually kind of keep current makeup that I'm about to review and stuff like that. Those are filled now. So I need to overhaul my whole system, and I need to get like bigger acrylic bins, I think. Because I want to be able to see my makeup. That's why I don't have those Alex drawers that everybody has, because I want to see what's there, and I think it looks prettier when I can see all the stuff. Yeah. Looks nicer.
You just like looking at that shit.
Fucking, I'm a collector. I love looking at it. I love seeing where all my money went. Not the student loans.
If you could collab with any brand, who would it be?
I would say ColourPop, only because I feel like I like a lot of ColourPop products. I think out of every brand lately, like I love their little stick foundation. I love their eyeshadow palettes. I like their brow products. Like I love their powder. Their liquid foundation not so much, but and their concealer is great. I'd say that's probably the brand that I like the most in terms of a lot of their products. I would love to collab with them.
Do you have any pets? If not, what pets would you like?
No.
Dog.
But I want a dog.
Hell yeah.
We want a golden retriever.
If you could only choose one of each product for a full face, what would they be? Much love from Minnesota.
Oh, Minnesota. Okay.
God, they're gonna hate that.
They're gonna hate. I'm so sorry. There's a girl I work with. She's from Minnesota, and so I don't know why I always do that to her.
She loves it,
But she does love it though.
Really?
Yeah. I usually say to her like, "Oh, don't you know?" or stuff like that. Like Bobby's mom from Bobby's World, and we usually just kind of talk back and forth to each other, and she laughs. She's probably like pitying me, but whatever. Anyway, I love it. Anyway,
a little pity.
so I love Minnesota. Never been there, but I would love to go. Let's do this fast here then. If I had to pick one product for my brows, it would be Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pencil, but the triangular tip one. Love that one. For eyeliner, it would be M Cosmetics because that is the best eyeliner as to date. Mascara, it would be Guerlain. I felt you right here. Guerlain. Best mascara I've ever used, and it's something that I've actually used very recently that I picked up for the 20% off Sephora sale. Fucking game changer. I can't use any other mascara now, which sucks because I really like the Essence one, but fuck it. This one is so much better. Concealer, I would say the Too Faced Born This Way. It's awesome. For foundation, lately it's been the Makeup Revolution, the jar one, the Conceal and Define one. Absolutely love it. I think it's stunning. Powder, Laura Mercier in the compact. I really like that powder better than the loose powder. What else am I talking about? Bronzer, I don't really fuck with bronzer too much, so I just do contour. And that would be the Kat Von D Light and Shade Contour Palette. Blush, it would be from Jouer, the Blush Adore Duo. Highlighter, Ofra Glazed Donut, Nikki Tutorials, because I think it's really pretty. Lipstick from Baby Bat Beauty. It's called Unwrapped. Fucking love, that's probably my favorite liquid lipstick of all time now, which I'm currently wearing now. And oh, eyeshadow, I can't, that's impossible. That's a Sophie's Choice right there. I cannot pick one fucking eyeshadow palette. So, yeah, that's hard. But everything else I can give you one product for. Am I missing anything else? Oh, setting spray, Scandinavia. Love that one. Is that it? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're cool. I'm cool. I'm cool with that answer. Did you leave your body?
Oh, a little bit.